Let's dive into my sacred sales system. This is a powerful strategy for me female coaches who want to book premium clients on a call and close confidently without feeling pushy. This is for you if you've ever done sales calls and felt a bit unsure about how to move from a discovery call into a close. And it's especially for you if you are looking at boosting your business with more sales this year. Then let's fine tune your conversion strategy so you can book more sales with ease and have it flow really easily into sales. This is for you if you've done everything and are looking for a new way to convert your clients that are not relying on referrals, but leading into high ticket offers. I know that sales calls can feel overwhelming, but honestly, when you are selling premium offers, this is the only strategy that I would start with. I want to make sure these clients are perfect fit for my coaching and that we are a good fit together. So I never would ever sign up a premium client without a sales call. So let's make sure if you've ever struggled with your sales calls or over delivered on calls that you will get the clear strategy. We'll go over how to transition from your lead magnet to a booked call, how to structure your calls for success, and how to position yourself as an expert so that they want to work with you and ask you how to work with you. That is the best feeling on a call. So let's get into it. Very first thing, like I mentioned, sales calls are so important because it is the first experience with you on a customer journey. It's about connecting and guiding your potential clients through a breakthrough and a decision-making process. And it's really important that you do this right, you do it well thought out, and how I love to do it, I'll be sharing with you later on in this video. So would you like to hear how I can teach you how to close these high-ticket clients on a call with certainty, knowing exactly how to lead the conversation? This is my step-by-step strategy to get your first painful 10K client. With my sacred sales system, we start with a feminine approach, which is an amazing experience on a call where it's enjoyable, it's highly focused, and very, very rewarding for both. The goal is really having you on an experience where there's this natural progression to where this person asks you, how can I work with you? So let's talk about the key phrases of the sacred sales system. That is one, attracting the right clients. You want the right people on the call ready to make a move who have read in your messaging and know exactly what you do and are ready to make a change. The second is a pre-qualifying quiz. That is very important to help you so that someone's already done some self-discovery before you call. They get to answer some questions to make sure that they're right fit, and you've also put in some qualifying questions in there. The third is booking calls on autopilot. So make sure you have your system, whether that's Calendly, whatever your booking system is, that books your calls onto your diary and sends out a lovely email. I use the quiz as a lead magnet, so the quiz becomes the easy lead magnet. You don't need a sales funnel. It is a simple Google form, straightforward, with a direct calendar link. The fourth step is the sales call experience itself. So this is where you guide someone through a conversation. You're taking the pain points and discovery from the quiz and you're giving them a 3-step recommendation to find a solution to their problem. And then I'm going to talk you through the one called close strategy. This is where you get to move into the closing conversation and have them say yes to you on that call while they're excited, while they're feeling connected to their intuition and making their first payment. These sales calls should never feel awkward or feel like a first date. I want you to really think about this being a highly valuable experience that you take someone on. And for me, sales calls is such a great opportunity to learn and grow and connect and listen. So there's a lot of time in these calls where you're asking and reinforcing questions. I love having the questionnaire beforehand because I can already see where this person is at and essentially prepare the recommendations ahead of time, which sets you up for a very confident, quick call that is highly valuable and then takes the pressure off you on the call too, because you've had a bit of prep time, you've had some time to think about how you would recommend them to take their next step. Step is make sure you are very clear about the outcome of your call. So, for example, is it an audit call? I do an offer audit where I will look at someone's offer and really look at what's missing. You can do a business audit. I also have that call where there's 5 business pillars and we go through and rate each of these pillars, look at the lowest pillars, and then I give some recommendations on the next steps. Think about what types of calls you could position, whether it's a visibility review, whether it is a LinkedIn makeover, whether it is some of my clients do a skin assessment, or you've got a fitness assessment session. Whatever industry you're in, you could find some strategy that is very valuable. That's probably likely the very first thing you do when someone signs up with you. You could turn that into your first high value call. What you want to do is the second step is to set clear expectations before the call. So you've named your call. Now explain what will they get from the call. Is it a clear roadmap for 7 days or 30 days or 90 days? Are they going to understand their roadblocks? So what's been stopping them? Are they going to get a strategy to implement straight away? They get value whether or not this person works with you. And when you come from that reciprocity value system, then you show up with a different energy. So now let's break down the sacred sales call flow. I love to obviously set the scene and explain what we're going to be covering. Ask them why they took this, what inspired them to take this now, understand the urgency. Ask them any other questions that have come up from the quiz. And then I reflect back on their answers and step into what we can do together. So this is what it looks like. These are the 3 recommendations. Let's personalize your experience. And then I would recommend the next steps that they take. Also through this experience, just kind of naturally, you can share some client testimonials, fantastic. I recommend you put in a high ticket sales offer that has these elements. This is how I've worked with this client. They implemented the quiz to call strategy. They, obviously had no leads, but lots of social media engagement by implementing the quiz to call strategy and my sacred sales system. They had 76 people complete their quiz within 2 weeks, booked 36 calls, and booked 3 painful clients and hit their first 12K month. This happens to my clients. And that was a great example of one of my clients who worked with me and implemented the system. She is very influential on Instagram, but was struggling with no sales. So I know the system works. So definitely whenever I'm at this point, I show case studies and show how this has worked for similar types of clients in similar journeys. And I really like to personalize the experience by explaining why this person is similar to them. Then naturally, once you get to this point, I like to ask them, how would they like to move forward? Or at this point, they're already asking me, how can I work with you? Because I have this problem. You've proven you have a solution. This person is like me. They've got these results. How can I work with you? And then we're moving into the offer. So going through the offer options and best ways to work with me, whether that is in a one-to-one setting, a one-to-one personalized coaching experience, or whether that is in my group program where they get 12-month journey and a lot of accountability and really feel heard and held for that period of time. Now it's a decision moment. I love to incentivize people to take action on the call. So this is the one call close where I'm like, you know what? I can tell that you struggle with sales calls. So how about if you pay this amount today or you pay in full, I will do a sacred sales strategy session with you personally and help you really create a personalized script for this so that you are 10xing your conversion rates and hitting, like a 1 in 3 conversion for every sales call. I'll also do these elements. So I love to personalize this. I've also personalized for a pay in full, a full 30 days content created for them and the full strategy so that they can hit the ground running. The idea is to close strongly and have someone want to make a decision either on the call or within 24 hours. This really empowers you to draw a line in the sand and be confident and give value and have someone feel excited. So now they're saying yes, they're paying money, they're ready to get going, you're giving them a lot of love, and this is how sales calls should feel. It should be like welcoming them into your business and telling them the next steps of what it's like to work with you. So this is a sacred sales system. It's worked for a lot of my beautiful clients as well. And with the system, you'll start converting clients with ease. Just like with our client, Dominique, you will, instead of chasing leads or waiting for referrals or wondering why no one is actually booking calls, you'll have calls booked and conversions made. So the next step is to drop a comment below with your biggest sales challenge. I'd love to personally reply to you. And if you want to get a business audit to look at, what is amiss in your business, or even have an offer audit, then make sure you click the link below. I'm looking forward for you to experience a system where you get to experience what it's like in a very high impact session. Don't forget to like and subscribe and put on that notification bell. I'm releasing content every week and I'm looking forward to sharing more with you on how to scale your business into a coaching business that brings 10K consistent months.